live. Alright, Chad, I know I'm a little, probably about 3-4 minutes late, I believe. I was pretty much trying to get everything set up. Then literally when I went live, it crashed, so I had to restart my PC and everything. So, but we are here. Hoping Raw is good. I think we might be up. We might get a decent episode of Raw. I think we might be getting a decent episode, right? And they're starting off with Obafemi, bro. They're literally starting off with Obafemi. I mean, that's good. That's good if they're starting off with Oba. To be fair. Roman going to be pissed tonight at Jay. Facts. I think based off of what happened last night, I think he would be pissed probably at Jay. And he's literally coming out with the crown and everything. I mean, look, I'm not even trying to take away from his moment, but I kind of do feel bad for a certain young OG. I mean, while Oba and Trick are getting pushed to the moon, you got literally Trick Williams, one of the most over in the company. He's the current U.S. champion. He's very charismatic. Obafemi, pushed like the monster that he is. He's beating Brock Lesnar. He's beating Jey Uso. He's going to Summerslam to compete for a world championship. And what does Javon have to show for his time being in the company so far? Nothing. No titles, nothing. But people's argument is like, oh, he's young. And? So what's that supposed to mean? I'm intrigued to see what happens with Judgment Day. Same. I think hopefully we get some teases as far as like the downfall of the Judgment Day and everything like that. Hopefully we do get some teases of that here tonight. I don't see why is my chat not showing up on screen. I probably have to reset the chat. Hopefully that works. And we should be good. And yeah. Well, hopefully that'll fix it. Let me go ahead and put that up. Imagine if Mania is in Saudi in the next 20 years, both nights. Oh my gosh. We're going to get some early start times, that's for sure.
That's good. That's fine. You see, that is a reaction, a reception befitting of a ruler.
What are you going to say now? It's not befitting
But now you
king.
have to give me a reception befitting of a king. So ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 King of the Ring, Oba Femi. Very good.
Who is going to interrupt Oba? I wouldn't be surprised if it's...
Jey Uso that destiny was on my side. He didn't believe until he stepped into this ring with me. Now he's a believer. But now that destiny has played out, she's not finished with me. she is still
I'm gonna wait
kind
till next Friday.
to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, a choice has to be made.
Oh my God, bro. God, bro, why? 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 Somebody explain this to me, bro. Why? Of all people right now, that can spoil this party has to beat you know what lover. Bro, go back to your farm. Go back to your farm, bro. Just go back to your farm. We don't want you here, bro. Just go back to your farm. Go back. Go hunt pigs, whatever you do on your farm. Just go away. Go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, down on the boardwalk, they may be getting ready.
Why, bro? Why is he here? No one cares. No one cares, bro. I don't care. I don't. I legit don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like that guy, bro. I don't. I don't. It's like 95 degrees outside here. Yikes. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to get to like 100 degrees out here. Hopefully this week. Oh, but I won't trust him. I know Dub is pissed right now. He don't like him. I don't like him. We're good. We're good over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your king of the ring, Oba Femi!
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for that disclaimer to the new people, to the chat, and to the stream. If you guys are new, if you guys see me look down at any point during the stream, I am doing clips.
Everybody knows I don't watch the show,
We know you don't.
but congratulations, all right? That's a hell of a feat. King of the Ring. You know, I was King of the Ring at one time, a long time ago. Now, because I don't watch the show, I got to rely on Mr. Heyman over here. And Mr. Heyman tells me that you got a pretty big decision to make. Maybe I can help you out with that. Paul also tells me that you're really good at calling me names. Like,
Paul Heyman's a
when I'm not
snitch, bro.
here,
I'm sorry, bro. Somebody got to
you
deal with
call
him.
Brock Lesnar a coward.
Somebody got to deal with Paul Heyman. This man's snitching.
When I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a bitch.
You be snitching, Paul. Somebody gonna beat the brakes off you one day, bro. I'm not even trying to troll or nothing. Somebody gonna beat the brakes off you one day, bro,
He also
for
tells
snitching.
me you cut a great promo, which I never really could. That's why I got Mr. Heyman here.
We know. We know. We have seen your promos, bro.
But
Your voice cracks.
you know what they say? Talk shit, get hit. Oh, Lesnar went low. A low blow by Lesnar. And now Brock with Oba. And F5.
Bro, what the... Bro,
The beast lays out the king.
Good God almighty, fam. Fam. Bro, please let this be Saturday night main event. Paul Heyman is such... He's one of those, bro. Paul Heyman's one of them, bro.
Sending a message to Olafemi. A vicious F5.
Can somebody deal with this man? Thank you. Oh, but you better talk. You better talk mess to this man.
This is exactly what you always do. You show up, you F5, and you leave. And you said, I called you names behind your back. Well, guess what? You're in front of me, and you're still a bitch.
Yes! Let him know.
So
Say it to his face. Do it now.
Play cat and rat forever. Or we can settle the score. Me and you, one-on-one, over Femi versus Brock Lesnar at Summerslam. What's it going to be?
I accept, Oba, but here's one condition. I'm gonna one-up the Oba. Summerslam, Minneapolis, hell in a cell.
What? You finished this. No more games.
Oh no, he's definitely losing now.
Oh my
Oba
God.
might be losing that title. Not even losing the title. He might even get the championship match.
Does Oba want to do this? I mean, he's got a championship opportunity.
Bro, he's got a championship opportunity. He's gonna squander it.
Rivalry has become so deeply personal to
What?
alpha males. My question is,
Nah,
if
bro,
it gets made
please,
official,
no, please,
can Hell in a
God,
Cell contain
please,
these two
bro,
behemoths?
no.
We're going to find out. Let's see what our general manager, Adam Pearce, has to say about this. But a massive night here on Monday Night Raw, including the King and now the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky. She'll face the world champion Liv Morgan in 4 weeks at SummerSlam. Well, Liv Morgan is here with the rest of Judgment Day, where J.D. McDonough, who had been electrocuted last week by Danhausen, gets set to meet Chad Gable later on tonight. The new World Tag Team Champions are the Street Profits. They will celebrate their goal.
Why are we doing Hell in a Cell though? Why?
Joe Hendry here on
Does it
Monday
really
Night
make
Raw.
sense though?
LA Knight is set for a rematch with Jimmy Uso. Based on solo
Does this really even make sense?
Last week, LA and Jimmy want to prove they don't need any outside help tonight. And the OTC will be here. The world champion, Roman Reigns, live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
DoorDash for D.
I just can't believe it, bro.
That's me. Chicken tenders? My chicken tendies!
That's what I'm saying, Alex. I thought if this was gonna be a match, it should be Oba putting his opportunity to compete for the WWE Championship or World Championship on the line against Brock, and if Brock beats him, he gets his spot. But if Oba wins, he has to officially retire from WWE altogether.
3 new Toy Story 5 personal pizzas from Papa John's. Order 2 or more for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Nice work. That's how you make a pizza.
Pepperoni.
See Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5, now playing only in theaters. Rated PG.
And there it was, the first great American yell, echoing like a sonic boom across history.
I don't know how I feel about that chat, bro. Cause now if he is facing Roman Reigns, he's for sure losing. Like, can we be real about that? Am I the only one who's just thinking about that right now? Like, if we're getting this match, this is telling you Oba's not winning. Oba's not winning. Because after this match, he's going to be beaten so bad probably. And he's going to go into that match pretty much easy pickings for a Roman Reigns, bro. He might put up a valiant effort, but he's losing.
This is Arby's cheesesteak with 100%.
They could have done this at Saturday Night Main Event. That way we could have still built to the other match.
Cheese done right. And some people don't say anything because, frankly, it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Arby's, we have the meat.
I don't know how I feel about that, chat, bro. We gotta talk, bro. We're gonna have to have a discussion, a dialogue about this. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to get this clip up real quick, and then we're gonna rock out. But bro, Hell in a Cell. I'm not mad at Hell in a Cell match because we haven't got one since what 2024. So it's been 2 years, give or take, since we've had one.
Welcome everyone to SummerSlam.
Okay, that he is going to have exactly. He's gonna have nothing left until you should make a video separate talking about this, bro. That's what I'm going to. I'm probably going to make the videos probably Tuesday. Well, tomorrow.
Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And moments ago, here on Monday Night Raw, we had a massive match proposed for SummerSlam. Obafemi, the king of the ring, about to make his choice in the ring when he was interrupted by the Beast.
Bro, we gonna have to figure this one out, chat, bro. We gonna have to figure this out. As a community, we gonna have to figure this out.
Get hit.
Lesnar would catch
He
the
said,
king of
"Talk,
the ring
you know
off
what?
guard by
Get
going
hit."
low.
You know what? Can we make that a shirt?
Follow up
That I
immediately
don't like
with
Brock Lesnar, but that phrase, can we make that a shirt, please? And we can, and I think we as people should have that opportunity. I still think Javon Evans take the IC title from Penta. At this rate, I think it's probably gonna be Chad Gable because they're trying to build him up. They've been pushing Javon Evans back, so and allowing Chad Gable to get more opportunities, which I'm not mad at. And then you still got Ethan Page, so they might give it to Ethan Page just so Ethan can lose it to Chad Gable. So yeah. There's that.
Hell in a cell.
We finished this. No more games. You show up. The money, just think of all the money that's about. If you don't make a t-shirt out of that saying, you're losing out. My God, do you understand what was just delivered to you? How good you're going to look corporately?
I just wanted a little heads up.
Oh, here's the heads up. It's going to happen now. SummerSlam has the match of all time as a main event right there. Think about it, Mr. Pierce. Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Hell in a cell. You lost your voice. I'll say it for you. Thank you so much, Mr. Heyman.
Wise man, what are you doing here? I didn't think you were here. I got a match tonight. Come out with me. Let's do our thing. It's so good to see you, man. I didn't know you didn't answer my calls.
You didn't know I was here?
No.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I think he's leaving the Vision. I'm thinking they're starting to tell the seeds of Austin Theory leaving.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. No, I won't. Hold on, just a second. Oba. It's a little unorthodox, a little unexpected. I want to make sure I heard you right.
All right? You did. You did, because the title is always going to be there. The championships are not going anywhere. I'll take that when I want it.
So SummerSlam. Obafemi. Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
You're sure, 100% sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It needs to happen. This needs to end. And I will be the one to put an end to it. You make it happen.
So it's now
Eh.
official, Hell in a Cell for SummerSlam, and Oba seems like he's going to, at least for now, forego his championship opportunity. Which just goes to show you.
Guys, so this means does this mean we're even getting a title match with them now? Because he says the titles are not going nowhere. So I guess he's not going to even use the crown, the King of the Ring, to go for the title. If you notice, when Judgment Day walked into the building, Raquel and Roxanne looked like they were thinking of something. Yeah, facts. So, Alex, am I the only one that's not feeling that way? Did it seem as if Oba wasn't talking about the title, that he's not mentioning the title right now? It's like he's only focused on Brock. So does this mean we can get Seth and Roman for the title, and then we can get I think Seth is gonna interrupt Roman. We can get that match, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, I guess, a rematch with Sammy and Cody. I do have a reaction video that I'm gonna do tomorrow, so you guys be stay on the tune for that. So is Oba going to, I think they're gonna wait for Mania. I don't know anymore, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. I'm literally confused, chat. Like, there's not that many times where I've been literally confused by something. Like, I'm legit confused. Bewildered. Flabbergasted. Led astray. Run amok. Somebody's gonna have to make this make sense, bro. Somebody's gonna have to make that make sense. Like, seriously. Leah, do you think Liv is going to interrupt Eo's celebration? Absolutely. I'm not even a rocket scientist, and I think she's gonna probably do that. Maybe the Judgment Day probably get involved with that too. So we'll see. Liv has kicking it with Leo tattoo. No, she doesn't. No, she does not. No, she does not. No, she doesn't.
Position. Hooray in the 619.
There's really so many questions that I'm thinking about right now.
Out to the apron. Sure-footed Mysterio able to catch his landing on the apron. Big Enziguri rocks Ethan Page.
And we were sitting here literally about 15 minutes ago, Alex, talking about how literally Oba can interrupt Roman. And Brock eliminated, literally interrupted Oba. Now we're going to match between us two, Hell in a Cell. Which I think the match is going to be good. I think the match is going to be all out chaos. But we're getting the match. But then it's like, what does this mean for the World Championship? And it's just like, now you just wasted. If they have Oba face, if they literally have Oba face Brock, and he's not facing for one of the World Championships, then what's the point of the King of the Ring? You could have literally given it to Finn Balor. You could have given it to Javon Evans and let them run with it if you were going to do Oba Brock for nothing. And to finish that feud and do that and none other than SummerSlam, it's just like, that's, I mean, I'm not even trying to sound like a hater, but it's like, seriously, if you were going to do Oba Brock at SummerSlam for a Hell in a Cell, and we're not having Brock face none other than those two for one of the world championships, then it was like, what was the point? You could have given it to someone else then at that point. You could have given it to LNA. You could have given it to Javon Evans. You could have given it to Finn Balor and let one of those three guys run with it. Like, seriously.
No, it's the blood of another.
Oh, good.
Unless they have Brock beat Sammy before SummerSlam, please don't. Because then it's like, what's the point? And it's like, we need to keep him on Raw. We should be keeping Obo on Raw, to be fair. We should be keeping him on Raw. Because then it's like, okay, now that you have Obo over on the other brand for the WWE Championship, that means nobody else is really going to be posing a threat to take that title at that point. Like, to be fair. That means now SmackDown becomes more one of those shows where it's like nobody's going to take down the current champion. Like, to be fair. Drew's not doing it. Finn Balor should be doing it. That's why I feel like this title should stay on Sami Zayn, because that agenda of Finn Balor winning the title stays alive. But if you bring it over Obafemi, it's over. So Obafemi is going to face Roman at night 2 of SummerSlam. I really don't know at this point. We don't really know anything as far as like the follow-up for that. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get some type of answers.
Don't be like Max Out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Justin, glad you made it.
Brought you something.
You're low on limes. Oh, yeah, there's plenty.
Look, bro,
Should be a good.
I don't know, chat. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm literally trying to figure all this out. We for sure need answers quick. Yeah, because like SummerSlam is 5 weeks away. SummerSlam is like 5 weeks away, bro. We need answers. We need to figure out what's gonna happen with the King of the Ring stuff. We need to figure out if Oba's gonna make a decision as far as who's gonna use for the face for the World Championship. That's what I thought we were gonna get in that segment between him and Adam Pearce. I thought when he confronted him about it, I'm like, what does that mean for the World Championship? But I guess it was his way of alluding that he's not going to go after the title, because he says the championships are not going to go anywhere. I can get that whenever I want. That's what makes me think he just won it for nothing. And then unless you, like you said, Alex, he gets that championship from, unless Brock gets the championship from Sammy, but then it's like, I don't want that. Because you know the people are going to be in an uproar about that, because like, why do we keep giving Brock this pass that he can win championships whenever he wants? He should be fighting just like everyone else.
Again, you don't have to like
Leo, how will you feel if LeBron joins Golden State Warriors? Bro, I don't know. I've seen that. I'm honestly, I have mixed emotions, because I think if you're trying to give him another championship, then fine. And he's made it very clear that he wants to compete or play alongside Steph. So there, I can't get mad at him for wanting to play with a top tier talent like Steph Curry. But then it's like, we're literally committing a huge, not even a sin, but it's like, bro, you're literally going to be having people call him a snake, because he's literally going to be pulling the Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant left OKC to go to the Warriors, Warriors also trying to add, they're trying to get Anthony Davis and LeBron. Like, and then I think the big four will be Steph, AD, LeBron, and Draymond.
Propelling himself under the bottom rope, crashing all of his weight across the rib cage of Ethan Page. And now the Hall of Famer looking to finish the job. Official Eddie Arango at the count of 7. Rey Mysterio still gingerly making his way now up to the top rope. Ethan Page not quite sure where he's at. Rey now with a senton from the top. And here comes Mysterio, the Hall of Famer with a crossbody. Lateral press, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Page at 2.
Warriors would have to trade Jimmy. Yeah, they would have to trade Jimmy Butler at that point. I did see that the Pistons are trying to pick up Kawhi though, but I'm kind of just upset that it's like all these players are getting traded to these teams, and for the Rockets, we're not getting anybody. We're not making any moves. We're not trying to go for any trades. We're not doing anything. We're just sitting there and waiting and letting it all, and seeing it all happen, and thinking we're gonna go anywhere with the lineup that we have, because we don't. We're not. I'm a Rockets fan, and of course I'm supposed to believe in my team, but I can't believe in this team because it's like we don't have the depth to do so. We got the defense, but it's our offense. We can't make shots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only thing we can do is trade AD and KD, and it's like we're not. We should be. Because I'm literally telling you, we could have literally. Our last hope is potentially trying to get a Kawhi or getting Jaylen Brown, because we already missed out on getting Ja Morant. And now you got Ja Morant and Damian Lillard, bro. That's a good duo. Rockets need to make moves like we talked about earlier. Yeah, but the thing is, they're for whatever it seems like right now on the outside looking in, they're not. They're not even trying. I've not even heard anybody bring up the Rockets as far as them trying to do anything. He gave them the playoffs. Exactly. He didn't do anything. Why would I want him on our team and that's all he did? Why would I want KD on our team when he did nothing? We literally got bounced out the first round. The first round of the playoffs, we put up no effort. None. No effort. None. And we got bounced out first round. People were literally talking highly of us throughout the season, saying we could be a good second round team, third round team, but our biggest obstacles at that point was literally OKC and San Antonio, as they were our biggest threats. But at least we probably could have posed a threat at some point. Even if we didn't win it all, we could at least took them to a game 7. But no, we didn't. We didn't even make it past the first round. Rockets should try and acquire Jaylen Brown. We need to, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, KD is not doing it for us, bro.
And now Mysterio has Page where he wants him. 619 connected.
I would take give us Derrick and give us Jaylen Brown, bro, and y'all get KD. Mia, what is your take on LaMelo playing with Anthony Edwards? I think that's a good duo. I think those two can create some interesting stuff, interesting dynamic. But then it's like you gave up Nas Reed. I don't know if that was the best move of giving up Nas Reed, to be fair.
Over a red-hot Ethan Page tonight for the WWE and AAA Hall of Famer. Rey Mysterio dials it up, 619 right in the kisser. And Rey Mysterio, sir, you still got it. Full extension on the frog splash. And all ego suffers an L courtesy of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio just will not slow down. Congratulations to Rey.
My favorite player on Rock is Sengun. I like Sengun, Edmund Thompson.
Come on,
like,
come on, let's find him. Danhausen, where's our money, huh?
I don't think he's here.
Bro, y'all gonna get in trouble, bro. You got
All right, we gotta get this
Dom.
freak back. I need to get uncursed. I got a match.
I know.
I can't be in here all night, dude.
Relax.
I
got an idea.
I wouldn't be messing with that.
What do you think of this?
I would not be touching stuff, Dom.
I think
you already
it's
got.
time we send
JD already got
a little
shocked
message.
last week. You should not be
Make
touching
him
stuff.
Come to us, huh?
That's smart.
Judgment Day style.
Hey, before we get out of here with this, let's wreck this place.
All right. I got a couple ideas.
This is not what we should be doing,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
bro. Y'all finna get in trouble, bro. Bro, y'all barking up the wrong tree.
In a rematch versus Jimmy Uso here tonight on Raw on Netflix.
Can all the shows just go to Netflix at this point, bro? To be fair.
You break them.
Outside the ring, the General gives you a break on your car insurance.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the locker room?
Hey, General, can anything help take the pain out of late payments?
Tough it up. Pain is how you learn.
Well, the General gives you flexible payment options to help keep you covered.
But in this ring, it's about pain, dominance, punishment.
Don't worry, Rhea. I'll take it from here. For a great low rate, go with the General.
A web of shredded pepperoni and toasted cheese.
With the pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars, we can find.
I can't wait for next week Raw in Chicago. Hey, have fun when you go to that show next week, man. I know you're gonna have a great time. Hey, maybe you should get a subscribe to Kicking It with Leo sign. But I don't know how sounds go work nowadays. It's not like how it used to be where you can just have these big signs and stuff like that. You don't really see people bring signs to these shows anymore like that. They've gotten very strict with how they run a lot of their stuff. So I don't think you could probably do that.
Internet that keeps everyone connected. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a
True, they're pretty strict with signs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, "Thanks for going to Great Clips." They had your haircut details saved in clip notes, so the stylist gave you a great low fade at a great low price. Oh yeah, this works. Take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips.
Car batteries installed and you're on your way?
That was less than 20 minutes.
14 minutes, 8 seconds. You just beat Nigel's store record.
Man, what? Batteries Plus, we're the experts in charge.
What do people really want to see in baseball? The sac fly? The bunt?
Let me guess, Liv sent Dom and JD to steal Danhausen's stuff for cursing him. I don't know, but this is about to make it 10 times worse for them if they get caught. If they get caught by Danhausen, it's gonna, bro. It's gonna be hell to pay. It's going to be hell to pay, bro, for Judgment Day.
The T-Mobile Home Run Derby.
Because they should not be in Danhausen's lot around his stuff. You just don't do that. You just don't.
Hey, a huge weekend is coming up in New York City. Thursday,
I
July
think that
16th
body
through
under the
Sunday,
blanket.
July
Yeah, I think
19th,
it's Baron
Fanatics
Corbin.
Fest returns to the Javits Center. Fanatics Games is back, bringing together athletes, celebrities, and lucky fans for the ultimate showdown across 8 epic sports challenges. WWE superstars Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, and the greatest of all time, John Cena, are set to compete. $1 million cash grand prize and one true GOAT. Head to fanaticsfest.com.
I've been hearing it's Baron Corbin, so it might very well be Baron Corbin.
Saturday night's main event returns.
So far, we only got 2 matches confirmed for SummerSlam, which is Liv and Io, and we have Brock and none other than Oba.
About to be wowed by the musical prowess of Joe Hendry. As in, wow, I didn't know anyone could be.
Say his name because he has appeared. Now, who's ready for a Joe Hendry concert?
Yes.
I am.
Now, we can't get started until we introduce our special guests. So I want everyone to make some noise for our new World Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits!
I feel bad for Jordan Grace, bro. Yeah, because they haven't done nothing with her. Especially, it's even worse now that they're going back to 2 hours. So it's even worse. I think our best bet is maybe getting sent over to Raw at this point. She's got to get sent to Raw. Because it's not going to look good for her on SmackDown. They never learned Dom, you, and JD are already cursed unless you want more. That's what I'm saying, bro. Think about it. JD's cursed. Dom, cursed. Liv, cursed. The only other 2 that's not cursed is Roxanne and Raquel. They're the only ones that probably got some type of logical sense not to mess with Danhausen, bro. Because, like I said, the downfall of the Judgment Day's bot is upon us, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all that right now. And if y'all don't believe me, well, the truth is in the pudding, bro. That's all I'm about to say. Phoenix watching them get cursed and laughing. Yeah, he's laughing for sure. I wonder what the interaction will be like, though, Alex, when you do have Finn and Liv have another interaction, but now it's where Liv has been kicked out of the Judgment Day. Okay, my question to y'all, this is just a crazy question. Is Joe Hendry the type of person that y'all would give invites to the cookout? Just wondering. I know that sounds crazy, though. I think Finn won't believe her at first, but over time, he will be there for Liv. Facts.
Don't I look good in the suit?
I think the same thing goes for when Liv breaks away from the Judgment Day and they turn on her. It'll be the same. It'll be, like you said, that situation will come up about for Finn and especially Rhea. But Rhea needs to apologize to Liv, though. Rhea has not yet to apologize for Liv for taking her out. Like, she apologizes for stuff, but she will not apologize to Liv, bro. She just acts like she's the victim in all this, when she's not. I get it. What Liv has been doing is not cool, but what she did wasn't cool either.
First and foremost, the
I think we get that at Survivor Series.
Universe.
I think we can potentially get that at
No. Dogs don't think they heard me. I said the WWE Universe. Hey man, we just want to just
I think we get that at Survivor Series, Alex, potentially.
Me and my brother for the last 10 years and always believing that your profits are up. Second, I am sweating. Second, you may know him as a visionary. You may know him as a revolutionary. And this industry knows him as the greatest of all time in this match. I am talking about Seth Freakin'. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, thanks to Seth, all that karma caught up to the vision, and now we looking at the boys through the rear view mirror, baby.
And last but not least, Atlantic City. We gotta thank the main man that you came here to see tonight, Joe Hendry. Because Joe, last week in the Tag Team Championship match, oh man, it was beautiful. It was Docs, it was me, it was you, it was Seth, it was the WWE Universe. It was like a beautiful song.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song. And I think it sounded just like this.
We've got new tag champs. Everyone make some noise. We're in Atlantic City, a celebration with all the boys.
All the boys.
There will be no Braun Breaker, and we won't hear Logan talk. There will be no Paul Heyman, because he's occupied with Brock.
I wouldn't talk about Brock if I were you.
Lesnar.
Don't do that.
Leaves Austin Theory. Austin Theory cries himself to sleep at night. Since John Cena destroyed him on the mic. Now he's in the vision. I know he won't.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, come on. My prayers have been answered. We didn't even hear the whole song. Good. Cut the music. Cut it.
I like Austin Theory's theme song, bro. That's probably like my favorite theme song right now.
That stole my tag team championships. And what was that, Joe? You mentioned John Cena, the same John Cena that I beat at WrestleMania? And all of y'all are sitting out here jumping around, all excited, celebrating, but I'm a little confused. Maybe it's because I know something that you don't. I've already talked to Adam Pearce, and next week, there's gonna be a rematch for those tag team championships.
Just like when Roman took the loss to Brock personally, that is what Oba needs to do.
Healthy enough, he's looking a little banged up, but if you really want to get him hurt again, that's on your hands, fam.
Oh, it's on my hands, fam. Let me tell you something. Next week, the dog's gonna be off the leash. And Joe, man, I gotta say, I really appreciate you making your last song tonight about me. Because just like you said, John Cena destroyed me on the mic, but just like I'm gonna destroy your ass in this ring tonight.
Woo!
You're gonna destroy me in this ring? I'd have to say Joe says no. And you know what? Since you interrupted my concert, we could wait till later, or we could do this right here, right now.
Can we just turn Austin Theory babyface, bro?
Is this gonna happen?
Like, seriously, can we just turn Austin Theory babyface? Like, I've seen, the stuff that he just posts on social media, bro, is just, like, very inspirational. And it's like, the guy is so inspirational, and then the fact that we still have him literally being a heel in WWE. Like, can we get a babyface run for him, please? I would appreciate that very much. Leo, do you think them stealing Danhausen's New York Knicks poster will get them on cards unless you may? I don't know. I can't even tell what's going to be the direction at this point, to be fair. Especially how everything's been playing out with the Judgment Day so far. But I don't know. Maybe it's like one of those things where it's like an even bargain. If they give it back, then I guess. I don't know. But I think this curse is going to be way worse now that they're stealing stuff from Danhausen, bro. Like, I don't think Danhausen is going to take that too lightly, to be fair. I don't think he's going I don't think he's just gonna rock with that. To be Mm-mm. But give me 1 sec, you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, we back, chat.
And the former NXT and TNA champion drops.
I need Finn
Theory
Balor
with
to
an
come
elbow.
out on SmackDown.
Henry looking to push the pace. And Theory caught. And again, the power of Henry into a fall-away slam.
I'm gonna be real. I just need. That's what I want. I want Finn Balor to answer it. That way we can get that match at SummerSlam.
I can't stand when he does that.
Cody can face Punk non-title at SummerSlam. Or Randy.
The hit single. Oh, and a kick out by Theory. Who declared it a hit, Michael Cole? What magazine, what publication? Well, he told me. Oh, so Joe Hendry told you that was a hit single, so thereby it is? Well, that's what he's calling the move for. Based on what? Based on it being his move, and that's what he wanted to name it. Theory with a blow right to the back of the neck. I don't understand what you don't understand. Oh! Theory with a left hand. Henry may be out, but he kicks out at 2. That was the MVP, greatest of all time, left hand from Austin Theory. He didn't call it, I did. Cover. Neck breaker.
Does it affect Liv or JD or Dom? Probably all three.
This works all these years. The guys just tell you what they want you to say, and you just say it? Well, yeah, I mean, they come up, most of them come up with the names of their moves, Corey. I mean, that's how it works. You had a move, right? One. What was it called? I don't remember. WWE fans all over Austin Theory here tonight. It's been a rough week. For a lot of us. Spent almost 24 hours in Atlantic City. It's been a rough month. I borrow 20. Ooh! Vicious exchange between these two competitors with Hendry getting the upper hand. Oh, what an elbow! Rocking Hendry. Joe, though, down goes Theory. Henry with the win.
I like Joe Hendry, but
Little standing ovation there at the end for Joe Hendry to pick up the win over Austin Theory.
We talk about the downfall of Jimmy, the downfall of Austin Theory, bro. What is going on here?
Unfortunately, continued tonight as Hendry nearly put the pressure through the center of the ring. Big win
I'm more powerful than all of the women on the roster. Why haven't I had a shot at the Intercontinental title yet?
You realize it's Monday. You're not the only one asking for an opportunity.
Who else is?
If you must know, how about Maxine Dupree?
That bottom shelf Barbie, what has she ever
Bottom
done,
shelf
huh?
Barbie.
She's a former Intercontinental champion, right?
Fine, whatever. Listen, if she has an opportunity, so do I, and I will get straight through her to get my title shot.
Is that official?
Hell yeah.
Really? You know what else is official?
What?
How about you and Maxine in the ring tonight? Excuse me.
Sister,
Hey, sis. Did you get your title match?
well, almost. I gotta get through Maxine, but it's done deal.
Okay, well, you know what? That's not going to be a problem for you, but there is a problem that we need to talk about, and that is Io Sky coming after my Women's World Championship at Summerslam.
They're
Then
tired
Dan
of you,
Housen
Liv.
incurs $100,000.
Liv, you gotta shut up.
Don't worry about Danhausen, all right? The boys will take.
Not going to be a
Liv better shut up. She treading very.
sister. Okay. Hey, sis. Did you get your
Oh
title match?
boy.
Well, almost. I gotta get through Maxine, but it's done deal.
Okay, well, you know what? That's not going to be a problem for you, but there is a problem that we need to talk about, and that is Io Sky coming after my Women's World
Oh
Championship
brother,
at Summerslam.
they
Then
are
we have
sick
Dan
and
Housen
tired of
incurs
Liv at this point, bro.
Listen, don't
She
worry about
needs to
Dan
tread
Housen,
lightly
The
now.
boys will take care of him, and don't worry about Io, because I got your back.
She's on thin ice with the Judgment Day. You can tell right now.
Thank you. Everything's under control. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I would be careful if I was Liv Morgan. I would sleep with both eyes open, actually. Not even one eye. Sleep with both eyes open. She better tread lightly, bro. It's not looking good if you're Liv. That look that they gave her, that's not a look you want any woman to give you, bro. I'm telling you. For all those who have significant others in your life, I'm telling you, you do not want a female to look at you with that type of look. That is the look. Don't eat. Don't drink anything. Don't even sleep. Don't take a shower, bro. It's over with.
When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Thank you. Hey, excuse me, where are the lozenges? Aisle 6. Thanks.
Cash back on soccer fever. Earn 3% at drugstores with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
USA getting set here. Plays it into the box. Takes a touch. He shoots! Off the crossbar. Another chance. The U.S. has done it!
New customers bet $1 and get $250 cash if USA reaches round of
I do expect her to try to get involved tonight
for just $9.99
with this match, and I think Maxine probably gets the win. And that continues what's happening. Liv, what if Leah, what if Liv was not involved with them still? She's still cursed, so it's still bad. It's still bad for her.
Buying a car is
It's still bad.
a big deal. With Car Gurus, you can search in your own words.
Sporty, fun to drive. Fits all the gear and the whole family.
The look on.
But like, cool.
No, it's not even that. They're tired of her. They're getting tired of her stuff, bro.
Most visited car shopping site.
That's the look when they're getting sick and tired of it, bro. They're getting sick and tired of putting up with her BS. Telling you, you do not want a woman to give you that look, bro. I'm telling you. I done seen women give that look before. Not to me, of course. But I've seen women give that look. And it ain't fun. That ain't a look you want to be given. I'm telling you.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot. Game time, hit the shot and look down at my wrist just like it's Dame time. Know I'm in the field kicking game, I'm on the main line. Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss. Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
WWE would like to give special thanks to Visit Atlantic City. Atlantic City is the destination for life's greatest celebrations. Hey, the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition kicked off the Get Kids Active campaign. The first event took place earlier today in partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of America, right here in Atlantic City. And what a lineup of dignitaries: Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, and more. The place packed with kids for a day of fitness and fun, learning how physical fitness can help the next generation stay healthy.
Raquel rolled her eyes when Liv was talking about the title of YFX. Not even her. Both Liv, not Liv, but Raquel and Roxanne were giving her a look. I'm telling you. They were both giving her that look, bro. It's only so much somebody can take before they snap.
Io Sky winning the Queen.
Can they give Liv Morgan an actual render with the championship instead of this custom one?
For the Women's World Championship. Things are just not going right for Liv. She was cursed by Danhausen, got beat by Io Sky, and now has to face the genius of the Sky again at SummerSlam.
All signs point to being one man's fault, Danhausen.
Hey, he uncursed the Jet from Saudi. I love the guy.
Like, they just can't give Liv an actual render with the championship. Like, it's always the same one.
I am super duper grateful to come back to the US as the Queen! みんなのおかげで私はクイーンになれたよ。ありがとう、ありがとう、ありがとうみんな。I beat Liv Morgan this weekend, and at Summerslam, I will beat her again, and I will be the Women's World Champion again. 私はクイーン。Wow, Io. Wow, 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 wow. Do you know what? I actually thought you were better than this. Are you proud of yourself? Are you actually proud of yourself? Because the way you're bragging in that ring right now, as if you beat me fair and square at Night of Champions, is making me sick. You got lucky, EO. The only reason why you beat me is because I got cursed by stupid Danhausen. So at SummerSlam, I promise things are gonna be different. And do you wanna know why? Because now I don't respect you. Because now you pissed me off.
Oh.
So maybe I'll take this opportunity to remind you what happens when you get on my bad side. Finn Balor, turned on by his own group. Stephanie Vaquer. EO, tell me, when's the last time you've seen Stephanie Vaquer around here? Exactly. And Rhea Ripley. Oh, you guys like that one? You guys like that one? EO, I took everything from Rhea Ripley and she hasn't been the same since. So I promise you at SummerSlam, I am going to absolutely destroy you and remain the greatest women's world champion of
EO's getting a little irritated about this.
But, until then, EO, you, my dear, are in for a whole lot of trouble.
Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, along with Liv Morgan. They've got Io Sky in trouble, and Io goes right after Roxanne.
Well, Io's gonna fight any way she can. Raquel sent spilling to the outside. Now Io sets her sights on the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan. We have a SummerSlam preview on our hands.
And Raquel trying to get back into the mix. And of course, Liv trying for the Oblivion, caught by Io Sky. And Io trying to
The fact that she's taking all three members down like that is crazy to me.
Liv Morgan's title reign could be in jeopardy. Comes SummerSlam. Up to the top rope, and Rodriguez back up there, and now she's got Io.
Oh no, Io in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, Io defenseless here.
Just as Liv predicted, the numbers game too much for the Queen of the Ring.
And Liv Morgan laughing as this 3-on-1 assault continues.
Liv warned Io.
And again, they've been working on that injured knee that was first banged up by Liv this past Saturday at Night of Champions. Trying to do some lasting damage to the knee of Io Sky. Put Io at a disadvantage at SummerSlam. And now Liv with Oblivion.
Oh no, goal.
And Liv once again showing off her new submission maneuver. That half crab that took out Charlotte Flair.
And Io tapping.
Oh, she got black forces on too, bro. Hey, I never seen Io wearing no black forces, but you love to see it.
And they've got to get Morgan off Io Sky. She's going to cause permanent damage to Io's knee. Finally. Well, Corey, with the Judgment Day having Liv Morgan's back, Io Sky is going to have to beat massive odds.
I'm thinking that they're gonna do something to where Stephanie comes back before SummerSlam and they make triple threat. I think that's the route they're gonna go in. They're gonna make this a triple threat.
Out of the ring. This is a serious issue for the Genius of the Sky.
I understand Io's confidence in the wake of winning the Queen of the Ring tournament.
With all respect to Liv, we get it. You are the champ. You don't need to remind the group about it. And I think so too. I don't think she needs to remind everyone time and time again.
LA Knight, Jimmy Uso, both perched on the top turnbuckle when Solo Sikoa would arrive. And much to the surprise of LA Knight, Solo delivered the Samoan spike to his own flesh and blood, which allowed LA to deliver the blunt force trauma and pick up a big-time win over a long-time rival.
Here's the thing, man. I'm just thinking why you did what you did on Monday. Why? And
why? You want to know why? It's because I hate that damn family. That's why. I hate the bloodline. And the only way for me to feel better is if I finish them.
You think that I'm going to trust you, that you're not just going to go back and join them again? I've seen the movie. I know how it ends. Why is this different?
It's different because I have nothing to lose. And the enemy of my enemy can be friends.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Bro, consistently over gets no world championship, bro. The fact that I'm an LA Knight fan and I don't have any LA Knight merch is kind of beyond me. Maybe if I run into some stuff like whenever I decide to do like another WWE shopping haul or something, maybe I'll get something then. Because I do need to get some more WWE merch for sure. Soon. Let me see, matter of fact. Trying to see if they got any LA Knight merch currently. That's intriguing. They got that's a nice Roxanne shirt, but that's not what I'm looking for. We got Tony Storm, graphic tee for SmackDown, Randy Orton, just more Cody Rhodes stuff, Bret Hart's. Let's see. Okay, they got an LA Knight shirt for $12. That's not bad actually for $12. I could get this one, but I don't like the design though. I'm not a fan of the design that they have for this one. They have it in my size. That's the thing about it. I mean, you can't be $12. That's the thing, but I was thinking of something with better quality for a graphic tee. To be fair, let's see if they got anything on WWE Shop that's appealing. Unchosen, that's a nice shirt, but I would much rather a different color. They got this LA Knight shirt. There's nothing really going on with this one either. Something really going on with this one either, to be fair. Okay, this one's kind of cool. That's on my size for 18. Okay, that was nice. So they got the one with the shirt with like the vest type thing going. I like that one actually. I like people skills. That's not a bad one, and it's for a hoodie too. Do they have it in my size? They do, but it would be a tight fit. But I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Sorry, guys. That's my little yap session. Just looking through WWE merch, bro. They don't have anything going on that's intriguing. I mean, you got that poster. I do need to get more posters soon, so you never know.
Unmatched service and unforgettable experiences. Who will secure their contract for a championship title match?
Is Solo gonna get involved in this match, chat? Do y'all think we're gonna get Solo get involved in this match again? I'm pretty sure Roman's main eventing tonight, so.
Accompanied by main event Jey Uso from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
LA Knight knocked off Jimmy Uso in a matchup thanks to Solo Sikoa.
We got main event Jey Uso out here at his brother's side. Actually here, going to join us on commentary.
Well, what up, Boots?
Hey, Jey Uso's here with Jey.
What's up with it?
Well, Jey, as this matchup gets underway, I do want to say to you, congratulations on a hell of a fight this past Saturday at King of the Ring against Obafemi.
Hey, appreciate that, Cole. I done went across the world, man. Went finals in the King of the Ring. Hey, justice for Jey, though, man. Over tapped. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Come on, Big Jim.
He talking about Oba tapped, bro. Oba didn't tap. Shut that up.
So, all I'm saying, I see you come out here like this. I'm just saying, make sure you stick your little seat there.
All right.
You don't want to regret it.
Let me learn something.
Yeah.
I'll learn something.
I'll teach you.
He said, I'll teach you.
So, Jey, I got a question for you because I've said this on a number of occasions. It appears that LA Knight has gotten extremely paranoid as of late.
Sorry, Cole.
Please.
Yeah, paranoid, man.
Okay, I got a reaction video coming out tomorrow, so stay on the lookout for that. But yeah.
You are, though.
Oh, thanks. But what about what Solo Sikoa tried to do with him Friday night, trying to get LA Knight on his side against your family?
Man, Solo, little brother, we gonna handle that when it's time, Cole. He'll smarten up, though.
He talking to Solo Sikoa like a child.
Trying to separate these two men. I mean, LA Knight does have a point. The bloodline has cost him a number of matches over the last few years, Jey.
I don't remember none of that, Cole.
And LA Knight now controlling Jimmy Uso.
You know the rules, Cole. If you don't remember it, it never really happens.
Knight again picked up the win last week.
Leo, did you hear Liv mention Stephanie? Yeah. Either Stephanie is going to come back at SummerSlam and it's going to cost Liv this match, or she's going to none other than insert herself in, make this a triple threat going into SummerSlam to add it, make it a little bit different. But something's telling me Stephanie is going to her and Roxanne and Raquel are going to be teaming up and taking out Liv. I think that's what the play here, because Liv is too comfortable right now. All that type of stuff.
Man, Cole, to be honest, man, I ain't even seen Tribal Chief today, man. I was over there eating catering, man. To be honest, I was ducking him on purpose, man.
I was going to say, were you avoiding him?
Kind of.
And Jimmy now whipped across the ring by LA Knight, who catches him with a high elbow.
I'm not going to ask you about the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. It seems as though there have been some choppy waters between you guys recently. You guys smooth things over yet?
Man, nah, Corey, but you know what it is. It was family fight. That's okay. I'll see him at the barbecue. I'll see him at the reunion. It's all love.
One thing I think LA Knight should do is focus completely on Jimmy instead of staring over here at Jey Uso and screaming at him every few seconds.
LA Knight needs some LA looks in his hair right now. A little dry up there.
And Jimmy Uso being stomped down in the corner.
Move, Jim. Come on, Jim. Move.
And Knight. Oh! This one could be over. LA Knight into the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out by Jimmy Uso.
Hey, can you tell us anything strategy-wise? What Big Jim's looking to do differently tonight than last week? You just stick to the game
man.
plan. Just do what he does.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. LA Knight is slick in the ring. Not gonna lie, man. Hell of a competitor, man. Just run his mouth a little too much.
Well, Jimmy
I
Uso,
don't like him.
your brother Jimmy tried to play peacekeeper with LA Knight for a number of weeks, but that didn't work out.
Big Jim always trying to be a peacekeeper. He need to stop that.
And Jimmy gonna back it on up. And now it's
He
Jimmy
told him you got to
Uso
stop
in
being
control.
peacemaker. He said start crashing out is what he's saying.
Jimmy up top, LA Knight trying to make it back to his feet. Jimmy with a cross body, lateral press, hooks the leg, Knight kicks out at 2.
Watch Solo come out there and spike this man while he's sitting in the commentary, sitting on commentary, bro. And no, I don't have the script either. I'm just thinking that probably could happen.
Come on, Uso. Yeet.
Big Jim looking to fly.
A suicide dive taken out LA Knight.
High risk paid off for Big Jim, but there's still work to be done.
I'm on your ass, LA.
Pause.
I wish we could actually catch
Gotta
up.
say pause, Big Jim. Gotta say pause.
You have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you
We
can
ain't that
actually
friendly in
catch up over
2026
DiGiorno
now.
wood-fired style pizza, right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, thanks for saving time on a haircut at Great Clips. You checked in on the app, and boom, clean fade accomplished. The only question now is where to go show it off. Take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips.
Credit One Bank presents Cancelina. She's a credit wrecker. She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid off. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit mix, both of which could lower her score. Don't be like Cancelina. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Inside this ring, when someone shows you weakness, you break them.
Outside the ring, the General gives you a break on your car insurance.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the locker room?
Hey, General, can anything help take the pain out of late payments?
Toughen up. Pain is how you learn.
Well, the General gives you flexible payment options to help keep you covered.
But in this ring, it's about pain, dominance, punishment.
Don't worry, Rhea. I'll take it from here. For a great low rate, go with the General.
Club Wingstop is here. A new loyalty program where you can earn access to
Leo, does Liv has a name for her submission move? No, but she's been starting to use more submissions as of late, which I like because that is something I wanted to see Liv incorporate into like her moveset for a minute. Like I've been wanting her to incorporate like a submission since like 2021. Because remember in 2021 when she was having that feud with Becky, she had the Rings of Saturn. I don't know why she stopped using that move. I think that would fit her moveset, to be fair. Wouldn't you think? I know she's got like this Boston Crab like move right now, but I prefer her going with the Rings of Saturn. I feel like the Rings of Saturn fits more for her character and is more impactful.
Saturday night's main event. History will be made.
You want a moment? This is always a moment.
It's Sunday night's main event. Atlanta, Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September 6th. Tickets on sale now.
And Jimmy Uso in control of LA Knight after an eventful few minutes here at ringside. Michael Cole and Corey Graves here, joined by main event Jey Uso, Jimmy's brother.
Come on, Uso.
How do you think Jimmy's doing so far?
We got to see how Roman's going to react to all this, but I can expect Seth potentially get involved here.
Interfered in any way, shape, or form. Despite the fact that LA Knight
That half Boston Crab is something that Eddie used to do. That's a. I didn't even know about that. I mean, I knew he had different moves in his moveset, but I didn't know that was one of them.
Let's go, Uso. None of that. Yeah, LA.
And Jimmy Uso is back in control.
LA Knight needs to figure out something quick because Big Jim.
Oh! Give it to him, Jim. Knight comes out of harm's way. Now LA Knight with an opportunity.
And here comes the megastar.
I think the match we're getting is Solo and LA Knight versus the Usos at SummerSlam. I think that's the match we're going to get. And I could see Solo turning and aligning with the rest of the Usos and the Bloodline. Because I just don't know how this partnership or alliance between LA Knight and Solo is going to pan out.
LA cheating, man.
Quite sure
LA cheating, Cole.
He said LA is cheating. How? He ain't. How is he cheating?
Rope. Top rope leaps over Jimmy Uso. Oh, what a kick. Did you hear that? And a spear by Jimmy Uso into the cover. Taking a page out of Jay's book in Romans.
Come on, Jim.
Take another look.
He used it on Rey Mysterio. I might have to go back and look at that.
Epic spear.
Because I didn't know about that.
Not enough to keep the megastar down for 3.
Yeah, not quite sure how Knight was able to get the shoulder up, but he was. And now Jey Uso cheering on his brother Jimmy. He's going to head up top.
Stay on him, Jim.
Knight, quick to his feet, delivers a right hand and thwarted whatever Big Jim was thinking about. This is almost like deja vu from last week. It was this exact situation, this same scenario when Solo would arrive.
And it would help LA Knight pick up the win. Knight now up to the top rope. And Knight with a superplex to Jimmy. Wow. Crawling toward a cover. Hooks the leg. And Jimmy Uso kicks out.
Let's go.
Getting a little nervous over there, Jay.
Let's go. Little bit.
Take another look at the incredible athleticism of LA Knight. Taking hold of Big Jim and delivering a picture-perfect superplex.
Jimmy trying to catch his breath here outside the ring.
Get your breath, please. Here you come. Right here.
Oh! Knight driving Jimmy to the floor.
Stop cheating, LA. Stop cheating. Cheating now. Hey, ref, come on. He's pulling his hair. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
That ain't funny. You're going to pump fake me. Try to pump fake me.
I think he did.
No, he didn't, Cole. I seen that coming. It's easy.
You trying to get on the Bloodline's back?
You didn't see that coming, Jay. LA Knight just blindsiding main event Jey Uso.
He might lose his match, but
You all right?
Is he okay over there? That inverted DDT from a LA Knight.
that man kicked the mess out of him, bro.
Jay's out here trying to regain his bearings, but
He kicked the mess out of him.
LA Knight now perched on the middle turnbuckle.
Knight top rope delivers the elbow. And for the second straight week, LA Knight may be closing in on a win. Jey Uso up on the apron. From behind, Jimmy Uso looking to steal one, shoulders down. Got it.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso taking advantage of the situation. LA Knight made the fatal error of taking his eye off the ball. LA Knight took a cheap shot at main event Jay.
LA Knight's upset. Who's to blame him? Jey Uso got up on the apron, caused the distraction.
I'm guessing Solo's coming out now.
And the fight's on. This was a powder keg waiting to explode with Jey Uso out here.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
The Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa. Another hit
Solo
run
to the
at
rescue.
By Solo.
Solo Sikoa to the rescue. Jay?
Solo may not have a family by his side.
Turn around.
But 2 weeks in a row.
LA Knight got saved by Solo Sikoa, bro. A bloodline member, a bloodline affiliate, however you put it, saved LA Knight this week.
LA Knight made it abundantly clear on SmackDown he had no interest in joining forces with Solo.
I'm telling y'all, we getting this match at SummerSlam. We're getting this tag match at SummerSlam, bro. Get ready. This is going to be a bloodline heavy type show. SummerSlam.
July 21st, WWE Unreal Season 3, only right here on Netflix. Well, what a night.
I wonder how Roman's going to have to say about this.
Shocking the world to win the WWE Championship from Cody Rhodes and Gunther in a triple threat match. But there was a hell of an altercation after the event backstage.
I need Finn Balor to win that title next, bro. People can say I'm delusional. Oh well.
You screwed me over in Europe, you screwed me here. Shut up when I'm talking to you. What is it with you, huh? Is it? Come on, I talk to him.
Hey,
what is it with you? Is it personal, huh?
What is it about you?
You know what it is? You're jealous. You would love to be in my position. You're jealous because you're a failed wrestler yourself.
Don't touch
you're
me.
failed.
Hey,
you're
don't touch me.
miserable.
I told you again,
That's
don't touch me.
What
You get
gonna
one.
do, huh? What you
Get the
gonna
off of me.
Jump on the couch. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Put your hands up.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Don't you touch me, Nick. Do it. Let him come through.
We have an update on the situation. This is an official statement from WWE headquarters. General Manager Nick Aldis of SmackDown and Gunther have been sent home because of this situation. Also, Nick Aldis has been placed on administrative leave pending further investigation. So Raw General Manager Adam Pearce will run both Raw and SmackDown for the time being.
Adam Pearce, as usual, has his hands full. Wouldn't have it any other way.
They're making a match between those two.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the night continues here on Monday Night Raw with Chad Gable. The redemption tour continues. Gable is in action against the Judgment Day's J.D. McDonough. It's live and it's next.
Roman's definitely gonna have something to say about that, chat. I'm telling you that right now. He's definitely not gonna allow that to slide. Are we gonna even get a Lyra promo or anything? I'm just speaking of that. Because after she turned heel last week, you would think they would be doing like a promo or something with her. I can be. Please don't tell me they did on a commercial break. Because that would honestly irritate me if they doing it on a commercial break, to be fair. Liv should call her submission move the Deliverance. Ooh. Or nah, I gotta go Deliverance, bro. That's kind of cold. That's kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie. That's low key a hit. That's okay a hit, bro. I wouldn't be mad at them calling her for deliverance, bro. Come on. I, that's okay a nice move. That's a nice name for a move. I mean, you have the Oblivion, Deliverance. I think why not? Why wouldn't you go with that for a potential um move?
Hey, Jacob. Man, where the hell you been at all night, bro?
Hey, man, how many times we gotta go through this? I only take orders from the OTC. Not you. And definitely not your punk ass, Jay.
He getting tired of you, Jay. He don't like you.
Orders from the OTC. I'm going to SmackDown to finish this with Solo.
Well, damn. That mean me and you going. Because my way ain't go right at Night of Champions. Yeah. Sami Zayn champ now. Yeah. Guess what, Oos? He ain't got no challenger now. I'm bringing gold back to the bloodline. Yeet.
Okay. Well, I'll see you there then.
All right. Let me ride with you.
No.
Group text.
No. No.
Tonight on
No.
Monday Night Raw, the OTC
Jay, stay on Raw. You're not wanted. Stay home.
Roman Reigns is live on Monday Night Raw. Now, most of the time, Roman Reigns is the one who's acknowledged. But this time, Roman Reigns acknowledged someone. And that someone was the NBA Finals MVP, the NBA champion, massive WWE fan, Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks, receiving this commemorative title. Congratulations to Brunson and the Knicks.
Well, speaking of the Knicks, name on canvas is back at MSG, this time for Saturday night's main event. Don't miss your chance to purchase your personalized piece of history from the world's most famous arena on WWEshop.com. Keep an eye out for more events being announced soon.
Why is everyone so on my back about what happened in London?
Oh, she looked like she ain't slept in months.
To lose a tag team title match. And Bayley and I both...
Bro, she looked like she ain't slept in a minute.
I just think it's so unfair that I let the anger get the better of me one time. And everyone just forgets that I have been being the bigger person for a year. I'm not proud of what happened. But I'm not losing any sleep over it either. I have bit my tongue and carried the load and sacrificed my success over and over because I wanted to bring Bayley to the top with me. Everyone already knows I can do it by myself. I was the first ever women's intercontinental champion. I put my trust in someone who's supposed to be one of the best. And now there's this huge gap between who I am and who I could be. I never wanted to hurt Bayley. But last week, it felt so good to close that gap. Just a little bit.
Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next with Lyra. I think she has all the potential in the world to be something really special.
I meant every word I said last week. But I'm sorry for how I handled it. I appreciate the gesture, and I know...
Maxine, thank you for that, but you don't owe me an apology. You don't owe me forgiveness either, right? If it comes, that's gonna come on your own time, but it's not tonight. I want you to focus on what's in front of you right now, and that's your match. So good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Chad Gable's in action later tonight against J.D. McDonough. Maxine is in action right now.
La ruda. La más ruda. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing.
I think this might no. I'm tripping. We got this match. We got the Chad Gable match. Right? Yeah, we got the Chad Gable match too, and I think it's like 2 more matches, give or take. But yeah. Raquel came by herself because Liv did what she was supposed to do. Right? Is that what they said? Yeah, Raquel came by herself because Liv did what she had to do and attack Io and stay in the back. Pretty much. But I wouldn't be surprised if she comes out there. I wouldn't be surprised if she comes out there. And then you also got to think about the potential of like, not other Zilla coming.
WeShop.com. Germany just got beat, knocked out.
How are you
Massive upset.
All my money's on Netherlands.
And her opponent from Sacramento, California, Maxine.
I don't know how I feel about this theme song either. It's like, is it really that good? Not so much to me. I'm not a fan of this theme song.
She need to do that during that opportunity tonight.
This is a physical mismatch in every sense of the word. Maxine Dupree, a former Intercontinental Champion, but Raquel is still hungry. Raquel wants singles gold. It's been a long time since she's had an opportunity.
Yeah, she was upset over the fact that she lost to the eventual Queen of the Ring winner, Io Sky, in the semifinals. And now Raquel sent out of the ring by Maxine Dupree.
We'll say this, Maxine has taken her training very seriously. She's greatly improved. She's constantly studying. And if Raquel overlooks Maxine, it's going to come back to bite her in the Judgment Day.
I think that has anything to do with her hanging out with Austin Theory as of late?
Listen, I don't stick my nose into other people's personal affairs, Michael Cole.
Okay.
That's loser behavior.
Raquel Rodriguez now with the power. Bouncing Maxine off the delivering the slam. Cover. 1, 2. And the official with the 2 count. That was Irvine. And then Raquel Rodriguez now just having her way with Maxine.
Let me ask you this, if the improvement of Maxine is due to her relationship with Austin Theory, what if she loses tonight? That Theory's fault too. The poor guy's having the worst week of his career.
A terrible week. Ooh, what a back elbow.
So Roxanne stayed in the back with Liv and the group. I think she stayed in the back.
She's been close so many times to a world championship. We'd love Liv to keep the world title while she wins the Intercontinental Championship. Torture rack applied now to Maxine.
Look at this. Maxine in all kinds of trouble right now, desperately trying to fight her way out of Raquel's clutches.
Raquel just so overpowering, so intimidating. Gotta wonder if Maxine's gonna give up here.
Maxine's done a great job of mitigating the pressure, rolling her weight toward Raquel's head.
Went for a sunset flip. Raquel, what a clothesline on the other side.
My goodness. Covered by Rodriguez.
Maxine just gets the shoulder up.
Yo, what's good, Sky? What's good, my guy?
Wildly with the first, but the second right on
How you feeling?
target. Gotta wonder right now if Maxine even knows where she's at after the impact on the clothesline.
And Raquel, once again, went for that move, and Maxine was able to counter into a DDT, and now Maxine's got an opportunity.
Raquel doing her best to pull herself to a vertical base. Maxine doing the same. Big boot catches Raquel. Elbow on the ear.
Now Maxine starting to rally a bit. Clothesline to Raquel, still on her feet.
Trying to chop down the powerhouse. Wow.
Big impact there.
Maxine had some steam behind that.
How you feeling, Scott?
Wow. Drop Raquel.
My goodness.
And now the straps come down for Maxine.
Maxine may prove many of us wrong.
Oh, leg drop to the back of the neck. Cover. And Raquel kicks out.
Where is this clip at? Like, I could have sworn. Wait, is this it?
Maxine with a front face lock. Looking for a fisherman suplex here.
Countered though by Rodriguez. Raquel just trying to outpower Maxine here. Maxine went for the kick again, just got caught.
There it
is! Her into a Tejana bomb. Stacks her up. Raquel is going to have an opportunity.
She made quick work on Maxine, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Good was playing. Oh, I was playing Brock on an Oba on 2K. Brock. Let me get the full consensus of here. Brock made the when Brock made the match. LOL. How did the match turn out?
Be careful. Raquel Rodriguez is hungry for the Intercontinental title.
Hey! Who made a mess in my lab? Who's this? Jade Dam? Oh no! Someone took my next gift.
Liv, don't be doing this. Liv, this is not the time for this.
Oh, me? Wait a minute. What do you mean? You weren't here, you made this mess? Doing experiments in my lab?
No, you idiot. We trashed it.
Wait, what did I do to you?
Are you kidding me? You stole $100,000 from Dominic. You electrocuted JD, and worst of all, you cursed me and cost me Queen of the Ring.
Oh, yeah.
So if I were you, I'd find a way to make this right, or the Judgment Day is going to continue making your pathetic little life a living hell.
Liv, I wouldn't do this.
Ow. Put your hair next time. Clean this all up.
Poor Danhausen.
Liv is in trouble, big trouble now, bro. She's not gonna learn. She's not gonna learn this shit.
He uncursed them. One game since the Knicks were uncursed.
They're as delusional as the rest of them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
We saw J.D. McDonough earlier, and it looks like he's recovered after being electrocuted by Danhausen last week. Well, he better be recovered because he's going into action against this man. Chad Gable, J.D. McDonough, live next on Netflix.
Why does this give me vibes of like the song that they did with Otis when he became a singles wrestler for a time, for a little bit? If y'all remember that one, y'all remember that one? They did that with her for like a minute and then they stopped. They did it with her within a minute before they stopped with her. Did I not have that clip? I thought I did it. Or did I not download it? Guess I didn't. Guess I didn't. Now I have to re-upload it. It was a Hell in a Cell and Oba 1, as he should. He should. He should be winning that. Let me go ahead and post that one. And post. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get the next one and do that one. I believe this match would be like the last match before Roman, I believe. Or is there another thing that's happening on the show that I'm not aware about? Liv doesn't get it. Nah, she don't get it, bro. I'm telling y'all, she don't understand, and it's gonna be one of them situations where she might get the worst of like when it comes to like Danhausen cursing people. She's about to get the worst end of it, bro. I'm telling y'all, she's about to get the worst end of it if she doesn't stop. Because right now, she ain't getting a bigger picture, bro. She's not understanding. She's clearly not getting it at all. Okay, now I can pretty much try and delete that one, right? Yes, I can. I can go ahead and delete, and yeah, delete. Okay. Okay, got that one as well. And yeah. Cool.
After getting electrocuted by Danhausen last week, I think he's got a lot of insulation to that big skull of his, so it didn't affect him the way it did Miz and Kit Wilson.
So J.D. McDonough suffers a potentially career-threatening injury. You're going to make fun of him. You're a real piece of work, Cole.
J.D. McDonough in control of Chad Gable as Dominic Mysterio looks on. Gable, a former three-time tag team champion, still seeking his first singles championship in WWE. A couple of weeks ago, he knocked off Rusev. And it seems Chad's sincere when it comes to this redemption tour.
I would agree with that. I think Chad Gable's absolutely changed his ways. He understands he wronged a lot
How
of
do y'all
people
still
who
feel,
wanted to
Scott?
see
If
him
you're still in the
succeed.
chat, let me know how you feel about them doing this Hell in a Cell match. Because honestly, I'm kind of confused still about it.
Former U.S. Olympian.
You know, I think you should go on an apology tour at the Judgment Day Clubhouse, because all you have done is cast aspersions like a pro.
Well, let's see what's happened
And
tonight. Liv Morgan
this man really got a whole New York jersey on.
Raquel all beat up Io Sky 3-on-1. Dominic Mysterio stole Danhausen's Nick jersey. I mean, what else do you want?
Let me ask you what began all this. Danhausen, when he cursed Liv Morgan in Night of Champions, Cole.
Well, he actually cursed McDonough and Dominic Mysterio before that. And Chad Gable now unloading on J.D. McDonough. And J.D. up over the top, sunset flip. They have him. Oh, Chad Gable turns it around into a pinning combination. McDonough into one of his own. Chad gonna stack him up. Another near fall. Gable now jackknife cover. McDonough works his way out of it.
Incredible core strength on display by both athletes. McDonough wanted a backslide.
Oh, and Chad Gable caught him with a boot to the back of the neck and turned it right into an ankle lock.
Dirty Dom out here.
Come on, Sean, the referee, Sean Bennett, get him out of here. Getting the apron to J.D. McDonough, which just saved J.D. here.
Not only is he the AAA Mega Champion, he's a great friend and an even better human being.
He's an idiot. Oh, and McDonough now taking advantage of the distraction, driving Chad Gable hip first into the steps.
What's McDonough got in store here?
Oh, the knee! Gable's in trouble.
They have a crushed patella.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face! Hope he likes it sunny side up. Add flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a snack down! Booyah! Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
I should be able to go to YouTube here.
Do you remember to defrost the chicken?
But yeah, Liv does not get it, apparently. I
guess cereal for dinner?
Cereal it is.
There's nothing more that I can say that hasn't been said already.
Great, I scored 2 goals. Wow, that's super.
I already uploaded that one.
You wouldn't mount a ceiling fan on the floor, just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You okay, honey?
Yeah, I want to go big.
Morgan,
Didn't say that.
America's largest injury law firm.
Credit One Bank presents One Track Jack. He's a credit wrecker because he only has eyes for one. One type of credit, that is. What he doesn't know is that by focusing on only one type of credit, he's not building a more robust credit mix, which could hurt his score. Don't be like One Track Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Roomba presents everyone's favorite. With deep edge corner mopping and self-washing mop pad, messes don't stand a chance, so Buster can keep making them.
This is all you?
With Roomba, dirt doesn't build up. Plus, with Auto Wash Talk, it even cleans itself.
So trashing, stealing, houses. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not making it any better. It's not making it any better for them.
Lifting section, the kids get to eat on the couch. Roomba keeps floors cleaner than you ever could.
Decius is dead.
Keep us straight!
My dad is coming home. Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all. The Odyssey in theaters July 17th, rated R.
Play like this, play like that, play fast, play hard, play with the GOAT, play without the GOAT and still win. Play together, play the rematch of the rematch of the rematch, play against your BFF brother, 89-year-old grandma who's surprisingly good at it. Play with your heart, head, left hand, play with the goalkeeper as your striker. Wait, what? Play Gegenpressing with Brazil, play Shocker Benito with Germany, play FIFA World Cup on Netflix Games.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Cooked fresh,
made to order, every bite hits different. And the ranch.
Demand him to do it is not going to change my mind yet. They won't understand that part though. They're not going to understand that part.
In control of Chad Gable ever since driving Gable's knee into the steel step moments ago. But Gable has an opportunity as he just sent J.D. McDonough over the top rope.
McDonough continuing to soldier on. Beautiful German suplex by Gable.
And Chad Gable now. And look at this now. Oh, another German suplex by Chad.
His German suplex is brutalizing J.D. McDonough. Some might assume it's because he's considered a little bit top-heavy.
And out, J.D. McDonough with a standing switch. Waistlock applied. Switch now by Gable. And he... Oh! Says McDonough face first. And now Chad's got an opportunity.
But Gable's got to fight through the pain. He suffered a great deal of damage. Cover.
When was Dom a Knicks fan? I don't think he's ever been a Knicks fan.
Take another look.
I don't think he's ever been a Knicks fan. I think he's just doing it just to troll.
Face first landing for McDonough. Could be the opening Gable needed.
I'm just not noticing green shirt guy.
Return
segment. So it'd be 7 p.m. in the regular time. So next we could be back to regular time.
Gable now. A kick right to J.D. McDonough. Chad full head of steam. And again McDonough falls to his knees.
Standing Spanish fly
by McDonough. What a counter! And Gable's got a counter. Penny combination. And JD able to get out of that situation.
From way downtown with the right was Gable. Headbutt connects. Gable just fell on JD. Gable might be out.
And a 2 count. This is absolutely incredible, the Spanish fly.
You have to chalk it up to Gable being a step slower than usual thanks to the damage inflicted by McDonough. The standing Spanish fly countered immediately into a crucifix. Both men still with a little bit of gas left in their tank.
Gable versus J.D. McDonough here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Liv telling him to uncurse him or they will make his life miserable. I don't think they know who they're messing with. It's gonna get 10 times worse, bro. I'm telling y'all. They already think they're getting away with all this right now. No, it ain't. It's not gonna happen.
And a kick out by Chad.
They think they're able to kind of get away with saying all this stuff. No.
Is it enough here? Oh, and Chad somehow kicked out. And what a physical matchup this has been.
As expected, two of the most technically sound superstars on the roster. Both men feeling the effects of exhaustion. There's been a grueling battle thus far. Gable, waistlock applied.
McDonough creates space. Gable into the corner.
Almost broke JD in half.
Gable gingerly trying to make it to the top rope on that bad leg. He does. Gable went for the moonsault. JD tried to block and Gable turns it into an ankle lock.
McDonough in trouble.
Ankle lock in the middle of the ring. McDonough trying to break free, but Gable won't let go.
McDonough scrambling.
And sends Gable out to the apron. JD surviving.
Here comes Gable making the
I think he does like the Padres though, Caleb.
Getting involved up on the apron. The distraction allows J.D. McDonough to deliver the right hand.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
JD! Oh God! Oh my goodness! Gable may be out. Chad did get the shoulder up. How the hell is Gable even functioning?
Your guess is as good as mine. That was one of the most brutal landings I have ever seen from a Spanish fly. Look how high Gable lands on his neck and shoulders. And JD spiking down right on top of it. I can't believe Gable isn't unconscious or worse. That was incredible.
And both men are down after that Spanish fly. Gable still in the matchup. Well, look who's here.
Oh, no.
Danhausen.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he just signaled to Dom and said, I got your money. And Dominic Mysterio trying to chase Danhausen out of the arena. Meanwhile, the match continues in the ring. J.D. McDonough saying, Dom, where'd you go? Why'd you leave me alone? Chad Gable rolls through. Oh no, McDonough. Shoulders down, what a counter by J.D. Gable again into the ankle lock. Great sequence here. J.D. taps out.
Here is your winner by submission, Chad Gable.
Well, Dirty Dom a bit too late as he rushes back to the ring. Chad Gable with the victory tonight.
Kudos to Gable. That was a gutsy performance. Fighting through an injured leg.
Will you imagine Mania on Milky Way? Oh my God. I don't know how that would even look. I can't even fathom how it will look.
Hopefully, a little bit of consolation lies waiting for
I don't
McDonough and
wouldn't touch that.
There's also human monies
If
awaiting
I'm
these guys
if
in
I'm
that
sane, I'm not touching that.
briefcase.
Hey, you good? Yeah. What was that?
Well, at least you're getting your money back.
Rushing to grab the briefcase.
But it came with a little some extra.
Danhausen's back and he just stole Dom's jersey.
Wait a minute, he took his own jersey back. Danhausen rules.
Will they make this a match at SummerSlam like Dom and Danhausen or something? Something along the lines of that? Because I could see WWE going in this direction where that is a potential possibility. Now Raquel's going to get in trouble.
The guys were going to take care of Danhausen. Well, Danhausen's disappeared. Now Raquel has the jersey back.
I got it.
Good, that jersey might be worth a bunch of money someday if this Danhausen kid performs the way he's supposed to.
I got the jersey back.
I think he's great under the boards.
It's on the boards. But you need ball.
Hold that jersey up. Hold that.
What was that?
I don't know. I thought I was ready for Raquel. I went out there focused.
I'm not talking about Raquel. I'm talking about what you said to Chad.
Chad is complicated.
Complicated? This right here is simple. If you want to go back down that road, maybe this ain't working out.
Huh? What you mean ain't working out? I beg your pardon?
You okay?
I don't know.
Liv sent Raquel out there to get cursed too, yeah.
Rough night, but ladies and gentlemen, we now have 2 official matches for SummerSlam. 4 weeks from Saturday, it starts in Minnesota. Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar will be locked inside a Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam.
And this matchup came into play immediately in the wake of Io Sky being crowned 2026 Queen of the Ring. The genius of the Sky goes one-on-one with Women's World Champion Liv Morgan in Minnesota.
A SummerSlam is presented by Gears of War E-Day. Emergence begins October 6th. Pre-order now. And by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com.
Liv, yeah, I think that's what probably
SummerSlam
potentially could have
brought to you
happened.
by Chase Freedom.
What's going on there, my guy? Hope all is well. I appreciate you for stopping in, the original Mod Father. How's everything going on your end, man? How's everything going on this Monday evening for you? Let me double check. I think, yeah. I think Seth is going to get involved here. I think Seth is going to set up his match with Roman. So Liv is bringing everyone down with her. I agree. It's moving along, thugging and bugging like always. Hey, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. He got Scott with the ones. Ones to the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones to the sky. That's what we're doing. Okay, let me go ahead and upload this next one. But overall, this episode was okay. I am kind of still questioning the whole Brock Lesnar Obafemi thing because it's like where everything as far as I'm concerned, it's like what does this mean overall for SummerSlam? Because he won the King of the Ring match that guarantees him a world championship, but now he's having this match with Brock in a Hell in a Cell match, and it's like what does this mean for the world championships now? Like if this is the plan that they want, then it's just gonna come off as like, what was the point of doing this all along? Like, why would we do this King of the Ring tournament and we're not gonna do anything with it? That's my biggest problem. Hey, I appreciate the sub, but like, I'm confused. Like now, it just makes it feel like the King of the Ring was pointless because now it makes it look like, well, they could have went with someone else then. If you want to be honest, you could have went with anyone else. You could have went with Javon Evans. You could have went with you could have went with Braun Breaker. You could have went with Javon Evans, Finn Balor, LA Knight. You could have went with a plethora of different people, and then you went with that, and it's like now I don't know, bro. I'm honestly very confused. To be fair, very confused by this. I mean, I guess I would say I'm somewhat intrigued at the same time because what's gonna happen? Because now we definitely need answers as far as SummerSlam goes. I wonder if this whole situation is gonna open up Seth Rollins and Roman for SummerSlam because that was the original plan for SummerSlam to do Seth and Roman. And originally Seth was gonna win King of the Ring to set that match up, which I think made a lot of sense. But now we'll see. We'll see. We definitely got to see though.
acknowledge me.
Yes! Let's go. Yep, we're getting it. We're getting that match. We're getting that match. And bro got it the all black on, so Danhausen's in a feud with Judgment Day. For real, he really is. He low-key is, though. And the fact that we didn't get none of the vision outside of Austin Theory tonight. No Braun Breaker. No Logan. I don't know what's happening with the vision now. I don't know if it's like on the downfall or on a downward spiral at this point. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Even if I wanted to. I couldn't tell you. Just the history between these two in the ring, bro. Every time these two face each other in the ring, it's like, it just seems like I'm seeing it for the first time. You know what I mean? It's just something about it.
Hello, my brother. "14 years. You and I have been tied together from this moment all the way back to the formation of the Shield. You call it fate, you call it destiny, you call it whatever you want, but it feels very fitting to me that we are here in this moment in Atlantic City. And you are in possession of a title that belongs to me. And yes, my brother, it is time to collect.
He said it's time to collect.
Collect? You must be confused. You're the back of the line. You hadn't done anything of late to earn a shot at the tribal chief.
Roman, you won the championship. Grant, I'll give you that, but let's be real.
You play that game with everybody else in that locker room. You can't play with me. When it comes to you, I am always at the front of the line. Because for everything that you have done, you owe me.
They can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't forget about Moxley, yeah.
For everything that you have become, everything that you are, I own you.
Oh! He said, I own you.
I own your ass in
Pause.
this ring. I own you up here, and I own you right here. And I have for the last 14 years. You want proof? Let's walk it back. WrestleMania 41, triple threat match. I pinned you in the center of this ring and took your wise man. Walk it back. A year before that, WrestleMania 40, I sacrificed myself so Cody Rhodes could end your reign of terror. Speaking of that reign of terror, for 4 years, you were unstoppable. You beat everybody except for one person.
You. Yep. Royal Rumble 2022.
I can walk it back even further if you want. I can walk it back all the way to the greatest cash-in the history of WrestleMania. I took your main event, and you couldn't do a damn thing about it.
Roman is pissed.
I have owned you since the day I put a steel chair in your back.
That memory still lives rent-free in his head.
I'm not here to ask you for anything, Roman. Matter of fact, I'm here to give you something. I'm here to give you something nobody else in the world can give you. And I'll tell you why. Because everything that you say you are, everything that these people believe you are that great. You have done it all. You have won every title there is
So
to
JD
win.
has the money
You have
back in the
main
jersey,
evented
yeah.
Every show there is to main event. Your WrestleMania main event record will never, ever, ever be broken. But there is one thing in your career that you have not been able to do. Beat me.
He's not wrong. Roman's done everything that there is to do in the WWE, but he's never beaten Seth. Not once.
I'm here to give you that opportunity. And I'm going to be real with you right now, man. I'm going to be real with all of you right now. This may be your last chance to close that loop.
Huh?
You and me,
What do you mean by that?
we came into this company together. We came through that crowd.
Roman still has nightmares on the day, yeah. He still has...
We knocked down the door. We kicked the old generation to the curb. We made this
You could
place
tell there's something...
our own. We created the greatest
Fact.
generation in the history of this industry. You and me, we did that together. Man, we are much closer to the end than we are to the beginning. And just like it was when we came in, young, hungry, ready to take over, there is a new generation of young men and women coming in and ready to do the same thing to us. So I say again, this may be our last chance to do this dance, brother. What do you want your legacy to be? When you are retired, you will go down as one of the greatest of all time. No doubt about it, probably number one. You are a surefire Hall of Famer. Hell, they should just give you your own Hall of Fame show. You be the only one, and I might even be there to induct you. But if you don't accept this challenge, you will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
The ghost of Seth Rollins. That's a good thing. That's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
What do you say, brother? For old time's sake?
It's been a long time since I've heard any truth come out of your mouth, little brother.
He little bro in him right now.
But you're right. I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you. I need my entire family to witness me beating you. And at SummerSlam, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
SummerSlam. Nate, that's the third match that we got. That's our third match.
I accept.
It would have been so nice if we had Mox still in the company to be a part of this, potentially. It would be so nice if Mox was here to be part of this, though. But he's killing the AW, so. But I think this match is going to be a killer match come SummerSlam. I'm excited.
With unfinished business.
I'm excited, bro. I'm seated for this match. We already got three good matches so far. We got Liv EO, Brock Oba Hell in a Cell, World Championship. I mean, what more can you ask for here? But I'm still kind of scared for the SmackDown side of things because there's a looming beast that could potentially take it all away from us fans who are happy that Sammy's won the championship. So, and those who have belief like myself that see Finn Balor win the World Championship. So, yeah. But that was that ending was cool. I do think the opening and the end of Raw is what I thoroughly enjoyed. I feel like I said, I still have questions about how things are going to play out ultimately when it comes down to it. But now we do have three matches that are going to be taking place at none other than SummerSlam. So but I feel like, to be fair, from an in-ring capacity and from an overall story, this is going to probably be Roman's toughest challenges so far as the world champion. I could see Roman going to different lengths to try to win this match, to be fair. I thought they were going to say this for Mania. They probably going to do Oba at Mania, or they might be doing Rock at Mania, because I can see one of those two matches happening. I think the match that they want to do is Roman Rock at Mania, but if he's not able to make it, then they are gonna do Roman Oba, and if that's the case, then they're probably gonna have Oba win the Royal Rumble, and he's gonna challenge for the World Championship. But I don't know if this rumor that people are talking about comes true with Brock winning the WWE Championship from Sammy, then I don't think he would win the Royal Rumble. To be fair, because I think at that point he would be already champion. Because I don't see them taking the title from him, like, unless it's someone else. But yeah, I thought they probably could have saved it for Mania, but I think it makes a lot of sense to do this at SummerSlam though. Because I think you probably do Brock, Oba, night one, Seth Roman, Seth Roman, night two. I think that's probably what they're gonna do. So does that mean Stephanie's coming back? Since she could come back, and then maybe they'll do a potential match with Triple Threat. But I could see Stephanie coming back, and like I said earlier, what they can do is do Stephanie coming back, and you have Roxanne and Raquel align with Stephanie, and they turn on Liv, kicking her out of the Judgment, and bringing in a new member. I could see them doing that. I could see them doing that for sure. But I think that's probably what they'll do. They'll probably, but as far as your question goes, Caleb, that's probably what they'll do. They'll probably have Stephanie either come back and in the lead up to SummerSlam, they make this a triple threat, which I could see them doing, or they could continue to tell the story of like the downfall of Liv Morgan when she starts to lose everything, and she loses the world championship, and I can see her getting kicked out of the Judgment Day altogether at SummerSlam and get replaced as a result by Stephanie Vaquer, and then you have the new iteration of the Judgment Day probably being Stephanie Vaquer, Roxanne Perez, Raquel, Dominic, and probably JD as well. I think that probably be the dynamic coming out of it, and then you maybe could take a break from Liv at least for a little bit, and then maybe she comes back down the line with a different iteration of her character, which I could see them doing. So we'll see how if that does end up coming to fruition, because I could see that actually happening for sure. Yeah, we'll see that. Does Danhausen curse Raquel too and get his jersey back? Maybe. I could see it because I think they're continuing the story anyway, so they probably would very well do that. Um, And that's why I say it's a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to go with like a Danhausen Dominic Mysterio match at SummerSlam, potentially, because I could see them doing that. So who wins triple threat between Liv, Io, and Stephanie? Probably Stephanie or Io. I don't see Liv winning. If we're going with the story of her losing everything and this curse being part of that, I could see her losing the championship. But at the same time, I could see her also retaining because and everything like that. But we'll see. But I think the better story would be her losing it, so you can continue to tell the story of the downfall and the decline of Liv Morgan, and then that way, where she hits rock bottom, the only way to go after that is going up from there and starting to build herself back up brick by brick. She starts to get wins back. She finds herself again. She becomes a new iteration of her character. Where it's not like necessarily a babyface turn. Well, you can kind of technically say babyface turn, but like her character is more leaning towards the babyface, but she still may have heel tendencies here and there. Where I guess you can maybe say a tweener, kind of like a Harley Quinn s type character, which I think she could honestly play very well. So I think that would be interesting. And then if you really wanted to, maybe Roxanne is the champion, or maybe Stephanie Vicarious champion. I don't know. I think the overall way I'm looking at it, maybe Roxanne is the one that executes all of this potentially, and then you have her Stephanie, probably not Stephanie, but Roxanne win the world championship at some point, and then maybe come next year, maybe you could do Roxanne Liv for the world championship next year, and maybe to get to that point, Liv wins the chamber, considering that's one of the only other things on her bucket list besides winning the mid card titles that she has yet to accomplish. Well, that and Queen of the Ring. So once she accomplishes that, then she pretty much would have accomplished everything. So I do think she will accomplish those for sure. And I think maybe why not have her win the chamber next year to add something to her resume that she may have not been able to do just yet. So we'll see. We shall definitely see. She did mention Rhea too and taking everything away from her. Yes. And I think you can bring that back up into the story where it's full circle. She took everything from Rhea, and now maybe Roxanne or Raquel is going to take everything. Not Roxanne, but Roxanne, or yeah, you could say Roxanne, Raquel, or maybe Stephanie. One of those three is taking everything away from Liv, taking away the Judgment Day away from her, taking away the title, taking away Dom, all of that. I can see that being the end goal that they're trying to tell here. And I think we've seen the first domino effect fall into place at none other than Night of Champions when she lost against none other than Io, and we can continue to build towards that going into SummerSlam. So I'm looking forward to seeing what pieces are going to fall into place with that story going into SummerSlam and throughout the duration of 2026 still. So we have that. Then you Seth Roman. I'm looking forward to that match. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this match. One of my favorite feuds, probably of the last decade, probably. Um, I really wish Dean or John Moxley could have been here to be a part of this, considering he was a huge pivotal part of this storyline and everything like that. So it would have been really cool to have him here, but that's neither here or there. He's killing AEW. So we'll see where that goes. We're still continuing some teasing between Austin Theory and Maxine, so we'll see where that goes. Solo Sikoa, like I said, I think with him kind of getting in the mix with this whole bloodline stuff, I do think we are going to be setting up a unlikely alliance between Solo and LA Knight, and I think those two are going to team up to face the Usos at SummerSlam. So I can see that being the route that they're going to take. So we'll see. Maybe they'll do something with, I don't know what they're going to do with Lyra. Maybe do Lyra Bailey. Maybe something along the lines of that. Maybe that's like a match that doesn't really make it onto SummerSlam. That might be like a Raw exclusive feud, to be fair. I don't know when not Roxanne, but Raquel is going to get her opportunity for the championship. I could see that maybe happening on SummerSlam, to be fair, because maybe we can build this feud going into summer, because we only have 5 weeks. So I think I think we can do this. Let's do this. Why wouldn't we want to? I mean, she deserves to be on a PLE because she hasn't really been able to be on her own, having her own matches on PLEs, and this will be a great opportunity for her to be on the bigger stage and having a match for the championship. So I would love to see them do that. I would love to see that. And imagine if she was to win the Intercontinental Championship and you had maybe Stephanie Vaquer come back and she won the Women's World Championship. Those two, part of the Judgment Day, won the tag titles. When is she going to stop mentioning Rhea in her promo? Yeah, But I mean, here's the thing, though, Caleb. I mean, and I said it earlier. Look, I'm not gonna excuse a lot of stuff that Liv Morgan's been doing, but like at the same time, Rhea has not even taken accountability for what she's done to Liv. Like she's the reason Liv is the way she is now. She turned on Liv when she trusted Rhea, and this is what happened. You created a monster that pretty much can't be stopped right now. You know what I mean? So it's like at some point we're gonna have to get some type of interaction between these two women where they both apologize to each other because both of them kind of have done wrong by each other in one way, shape, or another. So why? But Rhea needs to be the first one to apologize because she's the reason all of this is happening. She's the reason this. She's created this monster in Liv Morgan. She's the reason Liv Morgan became this person that she is now. So why wouldn't she be the reason to stop all this? You know what I mean? So maybe we could circle back around to this at some point in the near future, maybe in the lead up to Survivor Series, because I think at that point maybe Liv Morgan is a potential babyface at that point. So I would love to see them do that. I would love to see them do that. But we'll see how these storylines do progress. Going into SummerSlam, we are 5 weeks away from SummerSlam, so we'll see how this all plays out and continues to progress going into that show. But that is the end of Monday, the end of the Monday Night Raw stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that stopped through tonight, from Caleb to Modfather to Scott to Alex to all of you guys that stopped by tonight to show love and support on this stream. We will be doing more streams like this. Now, I will not do SmackDown like I recently said I would, only because SmackDown is pre-taped this week, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be spoilers for SmackDown, so I don't really want to do that. So we'll do SmackDown next week when it's back live. So definitely be on the lookout for more SmackDown streams now that it is back to a 2-hour format. Thank you that we have a SmackDown going back to 2 hours, because I could not do the 3-hour format. It just feels like a drag a lot of the times and stuff like that. So glad that we are back to that. So we will start doing SmackDown streams starting next week. So stay tuned for that, as well as Monday Night Raw as well. But I do have some other videos that will be coming out this week from 2K stuff, and I also do have a reaction video as well. So we'll see. Caleb says, so do you think Raquel going to win the IC title? It's a possibility. Will I say she will? Probably not. I could see them potentially keeping the title on so Ruka, but I could see a Judgment Day member taking the title off of her. I do think there are 3 women that I look at right now, or at least 4 women that I could see taking that title from her. I could see it being Lyra Valkyria, since she just recently turned heel. Maybe they decide to run back that feud because the match was decent, so they maybe want to run back that. You also have none other than, like I mentioned, Raquel being a potential challenger, Roxanne being a potential challenger as well. So we do have that. And eventually, I do think Maxine Dupree will turn heel and align herself with the Vision. So I do think they could go with that option as well. So those are 4 potential challengers that you do have lined up potentially for Sol Ruka to go throughout the rest of the year, if you really wanted to, depending on how long these feuds tend to run and everything like that. So we'll see. But like I said, we could see that very well be in the cards. But I do think Raquel should challenge for the title going into SummerSlam, that being the SummerSlam feud for Sol Ruka and the Intercontinental Championship going into SummerSlam. But that's just kind of my little thoughts, opinions in there. But that is the end of the Monday Night Raw stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and show love. As again, I cannot do this with you guys without you guys. You guys make these streams very fun and energetic, and I'm looking forward to doing more with you guys in the coming weeks as we head into SummerSlam. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. Make sure you have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing rest of your evenings, you guys. Too sweet, hearty handshake, and I'll see you guys in the next video and stream.